Hi, I'm Alex McCrickard, and this is the fishing report for the month of March in Virginia. In this month's report, we head down to Back Bay near Sandbridge, Virginia. Back Bay is an excellent fishing opportunity in close proximity to Virginia Beach. In this month's report, we highlight early season fishing success in addition to hearing from regional fisheries biologist Chad Boyce. Back Bay is an especially great location to try in late winter and early spring for white and yellow perch. On a recent trip, we focused our efforts on the upper part of the bay, in addition to some of the creeks and tributaries. So we just got a float here, and then about 2.5 feet down, we've got a small circle hook to just a golden shiner that we're using for bait, and then just a real small split shot here. And we'll see if we can't find any fish along this bank. Looks like we got a big white perch. All right. Pretty white perch out here on Back Bay. Pop that circle hook out. Good size white perch. Up here just fishing under some woody debris up here in one of the creeks that flows into the upper part of the bay. That's a good sized white perch. In addition to early season white and yellow perch, chain pickerel, largemouth bass, and black crappie are sought after by anglers fishing at Back Bay. Nice fish.
What you got there?
Chain pickerel and a good one. All right. Let's see if we can't get him over here. We got a nice chain pickerel out here on Back Bay. Fishing about 50-degree water here. Finally starting to kind of get into that spring mode, but these pickerel are aggressive. They'll come out and pounce on a lure or fly pretty well. Our regional DWR fisheries biologist, Chad Boyce, has been monitoring Back Bay for 18 years and is a wealth of knowledge when it comes to this fishery.
So hi, I'm Chad Boyce. We are out here today on Back Bay, Virginia for a little early spring sampling run. Just a little bit of history about Back Bay. It's located in the extreme southeast corner of Virginia, and it's about 25,000 surface acres, so it's a pretty large system. From a geographical perspective, Back Bay is extremely unique in that being adjacent to the Atlantic Ocean, it's practically a freshwater system. Salinities here generally range from around 0 to 5 parts per thousand, which is very fresh. Along with a geographical uniqueness, it also has a very strong fisheries biodiversity as well. Today we're out looking for yellow perch specifically, but we also encountered lots of other fish, including white perch and crappie and largemouth bass, chain pickerel. From an angling perspective, Back Bay is a great location. If you're itching to get out of the house, get out of the cabin, it's a wonderful location on a nice day to get out when things are still kind of cold in Chesapeake Bay and the Atlantic Ocean. This offers an opportunity for an angler to go scratch the itch. Some of the fish you might encounter this time of the year would be black crappie. There's a wonderful black crappie fishery that exists in Back Bay, specifically around some of the structure and then some of the freshwater creeks, including Nanny's Creek and Tabernacle Creek, Muddy Creek, the northern end, Hells Point Creek. Even the canal located at Princess Anne Wildlife Management Area is a great place to try for black crappie. Along with the early spring fishery, it develops into just a really unique fishery in the summertime where lots of white perch and yellow perch are encountered, as well as some of the brackish marine species that make their way up here in the summertime. It's not uncommon to encounter a red drum or two, even a southern flounder. But more importantly, Back Bay is known for its largemouth bass fishery. Historically, Back Bay was nationally recognized as a trophy largemouth bass fishery, and recognizing some improvements in the habitat in the last decade, Department of Wildlife Resources took the initiative to do some supplemental largemouth bass fingerling stocking. Specifically in the years 2012, 13, and 14. We stocked around 375,000 largemouth bass fingerlings. They were F1 hybrid bass. The bass fishery here is as good as it has been in many, many years. I would certainly encourage you, if you're a bass angler, to come give it a shot. It can be difficult. You really have to watch weather and wind, but Back Bay can offer a really unique opportunity to enjoy a unique resource as well as an opportunity to catch some really quality bass. As far as boating access to Back Bay, that is somewhat limited. However, there are 2 public boat ramps owned by the Department of Wildlife Resources. One of them is at the end of Mill Landing Road, and the other is at the end of Back Bay Landing Road at Princess Anne Wildlife Management Area. Both of those are concrete ramps. They're suitable for boats up to 20 feet or more. And there's also a seasonally operated kayak launch facility located at the end of Horn Point Road that's operated by the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, part of the Back Bay National Wildlife Refuge. As far as kayaking, it's a wonderful location for kayaks. It gives you easy access to some close by creeks, as well as fishing the bay itself. So I'd encourage you on a nice day, get out, enjoy the activities, get out and go fishing. Great place for kayaking. Just, again, watch your weather, watch your wind forecast, and enjoy the day.
Thanks for tuning in to this month's Fishing Report. Please comment below, let us know what questions you have about Back Bay or what body of water you would like to see featured in a future report. We'll see you on the water.